the game that gave this stage its notoriety. So here we go. It is going to be Falco versus Diddy Kong.
And already the lasers, so many lasers coming out. We saw the double laser from the ledge. Classic, very strong maneuver from Falco in this game, but he's just willing to go to that platform and wait. He's like, you've got 2 bananas out. You come to me until I get a banana in my hand.
Oh, and there's a game. You're going to see a lot of glide tossing. Both of these characters have great glide tosses. It's basically a roll throw. You roll and throw at the same time, and you can get really great distance on a throw. Falco and Diddy will make good use of it with the bananas in this matchup. Here we go. Oh, he missed the pickup. That was an opportunity for a lock.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to get that banana. He definitely could have had a lot of damage there. It was weird that the jab came out, but they're both just going to reset. Diddy gets 1 banana out. The second banana is there. It is. He's going to pull that out. Now Diddy back in control of both of them. It is very important to track who's in charge of what banana. Now we have the banana lock going, and he gets a grab out of it too. Good stuff.
Great job by Player-1 there. So far in control of the match.
See Pelca just trying to play very, very patient, but in that time, it lets Diddy Kong set up. He's been taking control of bananas so quickly.
Oh, and called Pelca using the shine there. Great opportunity. Oh, just barely misses that edge guard with the banana.
Oh, the placement of the bananas has been so fantastic from Player-1. He's going to put another one down. He steals the ledge, but he has to get out of the way for the Firebird.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't try to side B that there, or back air it.
Great recovery from Pelca. Uses that side B to go just to the platform. Nicely done by Player-1. The placement of the bananas has been fantastic so far.
Yeah, he's been in complete control so far this match. Despite the damage looking like it's close, I feel like Player-1's been the guy in control almost in this entire match. Great setup there. He's catching Pelca off guard.
Well, Pelca does have one of the bananas in his hand. And with a banana in hand, he's one of the few characters because you can only use your B moves with a banana in your hand. It's so good for Falco because his B moves are fantastic. Just gonna fire that gun.
I mean, let's talk about Player-1 for a minute. This is a guy who's gotten 5th many times in Super Smash Con, and he wants to do better than that today. He's done no better than 5th yet, and he wants today to be the day, especially at beating someone that you lost to in winners. That's always rewarding.
There's the down throw from Pelca. He's not able to get a follow-up. Gets a dash attack as well, but Player-1 just going to go back to the platform. Oh my goodness, he manages to get back with the side B, but Pelca turns it right around back here, finishes the stock. Player-1 with a huge lead, though. All
right, so something else we need to talk about is both of these characters can do it. Is what's called a B-Dacus, and that's going to be something that you see Falco may down throw and go for it. You can do a dash attack canceled, buffered, and into an up smash, and the result will be is Falco goes way across the stage and throws an up smash out. Diddy can do it too, but you probably won't see him do it as much. It's also way harder to do with Diddy Kong. So.
Yeah, it's not very useful for Diddy because his up smash is not as useful as Falco's. Banana down smash actually takes the stock. Fantastically done. The pressure from Player-1 has been undeniably
situation
amazing.
Here.
Yeah, that was close to the lock, but he decides not to go for it. Look at the combos, though. Look how much damage he puts on.
Ooh, that was scary. Player-1 actually did the kick with side B, and you can't up B after doing that there. So he just barely got to the ledge, or he would have fallen and been KO'd at 30.
Oh, wow. Goes for the up throw. Too high % for down throw to be useful. Oh, wow. The shine still gets the banana, and now Pelca has the other one.
That shine is really active hitbox. It can reflect projectiles for a very long time. And it is actually a great tool against Diddy just for gimping winnies and barrels and doing a lot of other things, Diddy Kong. You'll actually see a lot of use of that shine during this match.
Pelca just looks like he's struggling to find a way in. Look at Player-1 has been just outside that side B range 3 separate times. Baits it the last time, gets the F smash. That was a 2-stock.
Yeah, but we talked about that. We talked about he's the guy who lost yesterday. He's the one who had the opportunity to make adjustments, and he's going to take first blood here in this set. Going up game number 1, those could have been the adjustments. He could have thought about that and said, you know what, he was catching me with side B yesterday. I need to stay out of that space. That could be the thought process here, and he's executed well so far. 2-stock for him.
Yeah, and he also had just much better banana control. That banana control was fantastic. Every time Pelca thought he had got one of the bananas, Diddy would take it right back and just annihilate him in the neutral game.
All right, so both of these characters like the counterpick FD. I would say Falco's going to like it better, obviously, as Pelca picked this stage here. He's going to have to... Good job, good job.
Yeah, gets the maximum damage with the Gatling combo because the banana was in the way, so he throws out the dash attack to pick it up.
Banana fest here. Player-1 is, man, he's keeping such great control of those bananas though. That's been the big talk right now. Every time Pelca tries to get control of one of them, he never can. Or it doesn't matter, right? Player-1 has the other one.
Yeah, he'll just throw it right back to Player-1, and Player-1 will just get it. Well, that time they throw the bananas at each other. And you can actually see Player-1 SDIing those jabs. That's actually a really useful skill against Falco. Falco's jab is just so ridiculously good. Yeah, you see it again. He actually manages to, and now he grabs him out of jab. That's not something you see every day.
And you know, you would think like maybe Player-1 would ban the stage. I'm not sure which stage he banned if he didn't ban this one. I'm curious on that. I don't know. Maybe he banned Pokemon Stadium because he doesn't want to get KO'd earlier with the up smash, which is how he's going to lose the stock there. But I think I would guess that Pokemon Stadium was the ban in this case.
And now we've got the chain grab. He gets him up to 35 damage. This is a complete turnaround from game one, where it looked like Player-1 was completely in control. Now Pelca is showing what he can do with the bananas. Who throws it down, but somehow Pelca still got it, and he actually just took him out of his jump, but he doesn't go out there to edge guard.
That's the second time we've seen that. He hasn't gone for a back air. I feel like that's a safe play. There has to be a thought process behind it, but I feel like he had an opportunity to make a play there, and just nothing came out. Maybe he missed input. It's hard to say.
But right now, Player-1 trying to find his way in. It's definitely hard without the platforms. He's just eating these lasers.
And a lot of times, Diddy Kong will like to use his side B to create space and approach in a matchup, or get in a position where he can. Side B's worthless on this stage. Falco can just laser him and cover space with his shine as well. And as you can see, Falco has no business playing offense with Diddy right now. He's going to be away, laser, 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 laser. Unfortunate trip there. That's actually the first trip we've seen in a while.
Well, Player-1 is down an entire stock. He needs to find some way to end it now, but Pelca is playing so patient, and that is another stock. And he even taunts on him. Hands off my bread. 3 stocks to 1. Pelca looking so solid right now.
I think he says pray, Devin. I think he says pray.
He does,
I think that's what it says.
It's a
Just make sure we're accurate here, okay? Just make sure we're factually accurate. Wait for that YouTube comment.
Pelca now near the ledge, takes control of that banana. This actually could be a 3-stock with the way Pelca's been playing. A complete reversal from game one.
It is looking good for Pelca right here. Oh, he went for broke right there. Go for broke.
I mean, you were talking about what possibly could Player-1 have banned, because it should have been this at this rate. Pelca's just saying, this is my stage. And he steals the ledge from him? Well, that was dumb.
Whoops. All right, well.
Tried to be a little stylish. But Player-1 saved his jump. He knew he could make it back.
One small chance at life here for Player-1 to try and bring this one back. All right, yeah.
This is actually happening. Pelca just goes to one side of the stage, not even double lasering.
Well, you know
now
what?
He's double lasering.
In the first game, even though he was losing, he never gave up that approach. And I think that's helping him because it's irritating. Creating the mindset of, man, this is so irritating to fight against can really wear down on somebody's mental play.
All right, we've got another banana lock here, but an instant mash out, and the F smash comes through. Pelca's on the board.
That was a really fast smash out for being at 30%.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was super quick.
All right, so what is the ban from Pelca going to be now?
Maybe because he might have his smashes mapped to D-pad, and he might have been able to mash D-pad. That might have been part of because he plays with the nunchuck.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So that might have been part of the reason he was able to mash out so fast. That was really, really fast. Like he basically instantly mashed out.
No, that was one of the fastest mashes I've ever seen. All right, so what's the counter pick going to be from Player-1? If Player-1 left FD open, he obviously
and he won on Smashville, so that's going to leave him with Battlefield and Yoshi's and Lilac Cruz. Maybe Lilac Cruz was the ban. I'm not sure. I don't.
Stadium?
I don't think he goes to Stadium here. I don't think that's the right play. I think he's got to go to Battlefield or Lilac.
No, he's going to go to Lilac.
Lilac Cruz is not a bad option either. Falco definitely missed that ledge with his side B, and since Falco almost like 90 times out of 100, Falco is going to use side B to recover to the ledge, so or recover in general. So that's already a good help. Like you increase their chances of making mistakes, and that's a good win for you. And the platforms were really helpful for that banana space. As you can see, already 76 on Pelca, despite getting a beating last game. Player-1 is in control now.
It just looks like Pelca is struggling to just get on the ground and get started. That's the first laser he shot. It took him 30 seconds.
And the way Lila tilts, you can actually end up ducking under lasers depending on the way it's tilted. So it can really create a good opportunity for Player-1 here. So I think this is a good choice. And if it does go to Game 5, it's probably going to end up being on Battlefield. That's going to be the decider game, is which of these guys can win on Battlefield if Player-1 wins this one.
Oh, nice spot dodge down smash by Player-1. He's able to take the first stock, and he's only taken 6 damage.
Actually, that's scary. Being at 6 damage could put him in a position where you get chain grab and spiked off the stage, because that is a big play that Pelca will make. And Pelca will be patient and wait for it, as we saw before. Here it is.
Oh, he just goes for the Gatling, doesn't even get the up smash.
Yeah, and that's because Lyle was tilted in a way that wouldn't let him guarantee the chain grab. The reason the chain grab works is because the grab stales as you proceed with it. So the way Lila was tilted messed that up a little bit. And the fact that he was at 16% also messed it up a little bit. Yeah,
now Pelca is situated and he has banana in his hand. He actually just throws it away. So Player-1 going to turn that around very quick.
Yeah, Pelca having a really good second stock so far though. Only 38 damage. He's playing a lot more comfortable. He's got a banana now.
I love the kick there from Player-1. Oh, this could be huge. A great air dodge read, and that is going to take it. He jumps into the blast zone.
Great play by Pelca. Just knew it. That's a great feeling. When you're in somebody's head on the first stock, that's a big play. He's going to get it here. He's going to go for the down air. Oh, and he tripped for the down air. He had to dash there for the down air based on the tilt. So what an unfortunate situation. That's why most Falcos will do a walking chain grab and not a dash chain grab. They both work, but you can't trip if you walk. And it's funny that's how the meta evolved for a lot of different things, just because of the way tripping works.
Well, they're back to banana in each hand, and Pelca's got the laser game going. The tilt starting to work against him. You see that higher laser getting eaten by the platform. And yeah, that reflector did switch the banana to him, but now Player-1 gonna get Pelca off stage. Nicely done. He's really baiting those side Bs a lot. He's waiting for him to come behind him so he can get the glide toss banana into smash attack. Yeah, that was reminiscent of the first game, how he finished him off at the end there. Forward throw probably won't do it, so yeah, that's okay that didn't make it. Obviously no ledge trumping in this game like we saw in Smash 4. You can still edge hog. Oh, tried it. The up tilt will do the job here. It was a good setup. He just missed the execution. All right, well, Player-1 has 2 bananas out, 1 in front of him. Yeah, the reflector, even though it went over the banana, it didn't count as hitting it, so it was still Player-1's banana there, and back air will do the job. Player-1 now in control again, despite Pelca bringing it all the way back. Yeah, so it was 170. Pelca's been able to put on so much damage. Remember, after that first stock, Player-1 was only at 6. Pelca's managed to even it up here. And Pelca's in a great position. Despite being down, getting Diddy Kong at 0% is Falco's field day. He loves to have Diddy Kong at 0%. So he doesn't really care too much about what percent he's at after the stock is over. That's not bad. 9% is pretty good. Yeah, so that's really good. Now I'd say Pelca's the one in the advantage state here, depending on the way Lila tilts, of course. Yeah, let's see if Player-1 can get his banana game going like we saw at the first stock. No, Pelca steals that banana immediately. You can see a glide toss banana into a grab situation. Oh, that's very true. Oh, and he was looking for it, but the footstool actually gets Player-1 out. Still has banana though. Diddy is 5%. He's not gonna bother him. He's gonna say, I'll keep trying to get this because that's my best play to make. It's a game winner. Oh, tumbled into the ground. It created a situation. Yeah, he was looking for a jab reset there. Couldn't lock him in the ground though. I don't think Diddy has a lot of tools to lock you. Yeah, for a while it would probably anyway. Pop you up so early. Probably the only thing would be banana. Oh, nice little movement trick there from Player-1. But he's getting tricked out by these bananas. All right, we're about past the chain grab percent now, so there's not, maybe he could get a down air off a down throw, but for the most part, that chain grab's out of the play now. So now I'd say Player-1 is the guy in the advantage state. Oh, nice by Player-1. He's punishing these landings. Pelca finally going to land with a down. Whoa, the DI on that back throw was questionable.
That's what in Brawl we call that Pat G DI, my friend.
Pat G DI. Shoutouts to that Meta Knight Zero Suit match. Wow, great catch from Pelca as he's able to turn that situation around. Both of them with one banana.
Yeah, Pelca's fine playing the patient game. He's got to take his time. Being down against Diddy Kong, he knows that a banana lock could end it for him right now. That forward smash is fresh from Diddy Kong, and that's what he's going to look for.
Oh, the banana drops.
Oh, and the reflector ends up tripping him again.
And it only tripped him because he threw it down. I think he thought he was able to get underneath it.
Yeah, because it does hit behind Falco a little bit. So even though he was behind Falco, it's still reflected.
Jab connects. They're both at such high percent. A weird roll in, but Pelca does not punish.
Oh, this is huge. If Pelca can win this game, it's going to be really big for him.
Nice SDI from Player-1. This is so scary for both of these players. There's one banana out, but Pelca's in control. Baits the spot dodge. Player-1 looking for this ending. Wow, they both miss each other.
Yeah, he called the shine, but he just wasn't able to punish it properly. And this could be it. Oh, he trips on the other banana. Here we go.
No punish, and we're also getting low on time. If these two start to run away, it's a minute and a half left.
I don't think we're going to see the clock here. It's way harder to run away with these two characters. Oh, that's an opportunity here.
Gets the down smash, and that does it. He knocked him off the platform, forces you into that situation where you can't take. You're forced down, and so he gets the second banana into down smash to end him.
And so what a surprise here after a 2-0 winners bracket for Pelca on Player-1. Now Player-1 is up 2-1. I still think it may come down to Battlefield, though. I imagine that Pelca's going to go Yoshi's Island. That's probably where he'll end up being. That may mess up Diddy's timing of bananas and such, and that'll come down to Battlefield. Or Pelca goes Battlefield now. He can't go back to FD, so he's got to either go to Smashville again, which is where he lost, or he goes to Battlefield or Yoshi's Island. He probably won't pick Stadium. And I'm guessing that Stadium is what got banned because we've seen the other stages.
Let's see. Oh, we might actually have a character switch now that the stages have been called. Pelca can play other characters.
Yes.
The Meta Knight has come out before.
Yes, Falco has a very good Meta Knight as well. It's going to be Falco, though. It is Pokemon Stadium. Okay, so that means Yoshi's Island was the ban. Interesting choice there, but here we go. We're going to go into game number 4. Pelca versus Player-1. Pokemon Stadium. This is going to work out pretty good for Pelca from a chain grab perspective.
As we're seeing right now, yeah.
Once he gets him to here, this is going to be 51, and then, oh, and he gets the read up. He tried to catch the quick edge guard. Obviously, Player-1 could charge that further. Oh, he has to do something there. But because he chose not to charge, he could beat Pelca back to the ledge, and it's going to cost him. And now it is starting to look like game 2 all over again, Reslift.
And he down airs him. He's not going to grab the ledge, and then he does, and he doesn't hit him with the banana. And that's what we thought was going to happen in the first stock. Player-1 was going to charge it longer.
If he had thrown the banana down, he could have dropped, but he would have had the fast fall, and that he wasn't willing to take the risk at 14%. And honestly, with this situation right now, why? He's only at 28%, and Player-1's down at a stock and a half, essentially.
And they're going to retreat to opposite sides of the tree, play it patient. Diddy probably going to pull out 2 bananas.
How many? 3 don't try. Wow, he almost called that. He was mid taunting and he knew how Player-1 was gonna try to punish him. How often do you see a taunt use as bait, Devin?
Sometimes in this game, man. Sometimes, especially with the tree now gone. Now they can get back to fighting.
You know, despite Pelca being down 2-1, I feel like he's the one still waging the mind wars. I feel like the mind games are still he's the one in control of them.
Yeah, it's been a lot of sort of like tech skill versus patience, right? Player-1's banana control has been kind of surreal, but it's only when he can get that, that momentum going that he's really able to make stuff happen. Pelca doing his best to keep one banana in his control, but more often than not, Player-1 will take back control.
Oh, I like that. I like that decision though. Put Player-1 in a risky situation. He did know how to deal with it though. Not going to side B here. And it's a 2-stock lead for, and my hands are off for bread again.
Yeah, there we go. Hands off the bread. As, yeah, this is looking like a repeat of game 2, where Pelca kind of dominated. Almost looked like a 3-stock. Gets the Gatling combo there.
What is going on?
Now in this game, the windmill actually acts as a ceiling, so they will just kind of bounce into it like that, and he actually loses the stock because of it.
I don't think Pelca's sweating it too bad here. Diddy Kong down a whole stock and a little bit there. Some extra credit along the way. Falco looks very comfortable. It's looking like a very good counter pick. And we're going to see what happens here. Can Player-1 bring it back? I mean, he started to in game 2, but...
And of course, that infinite banana lock still on the table if Player-1 can nail it.
Yeah, it's a tough tech to pull off. Wow, interesting cancel there. I think for Player-1 right now, you think if you're playing, you think, oh, how can I come back from this? But more importantly, he needs to just get momentum back in his side. Even if he loses a close game, if he brings it all the way back and loses a close game, that starts to take the wind out of Pelca's sails, and that's important here. So he's got to stay in it and try to get, you know, even if he can't get this game, he's got another one in the pocket at least, and get the momentum back on his side.
Oh, he's gonna pull out another banana, and there it is! But he drops it early.
Yep. Almost had it going for him there. Still got a lot of percent on it, 93% on Pelca. Not really much that can KO Falco yet from Diddy. Maybe a forward smash at the ledge, but probably need to be about the 120 range before it's going to be safe. You might see him go for some up tilt KOs on a lock.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was really interesting. Throws the banana down, expecting the trip. That tree eating the laser, thankfully for Player-1, so he's able to get down.
Oh, missed punish there from Player-1. Really good opportunities, though. I feel like he has gotten the momentum back his way, though. He's kept this last stock alive for quite some time, and he could get the stock off Pelca here.
Great DI by Pelca. He's staying alive from that down smash. Player-1 not able to punish the landing on the platform.
And at this point, most of Diddy's arsenal will knock out Falco. An up tilt will do the job. That may be the most reliable thing that he looks for at this point. Forward air, back air should do it. Down smash.
No, there it is. Great DI from Pelca, but he's not able to survive. That down smash is so strong.
All right. Oh, he tries to call his movement out right off the bat there. Player-1, he has nothing to lose, right? Just go for broke at this point.
That's what he's doing. He had both bananas for so long. Now Pelca has one.
And he's bringing it back, Devin. This is looking serious. Player-1 has got momentum back on his side. Despite that rough start early, he is cooking right now.
All right, but they're gonna take a break with the mountain transformation.
You know what? And that really kind of sucks for Player-1. He had all the momentum on his side. Oh, we're gonna explode here.
That could get bad. Yeah, there's a long bit of lag if that thing explodes.
Pelca was ready to pounce. All right, here we go.
Oh, they trade bananas. Oh, now actually Diddy has both. He's going to reset them so he can get full charge.
And here comes. We're going to go out of transformation. Pelca's going to try to pounce on Diddy jumping out of here. He could not do it just yet.
Oh, that was a scary dash attack, but he's got a little lock. Oh, great mash out.
All right, this is a situation here. It's probably going to be forward throw. No, opts for the grab release. He has no jump.
Still has no jump, but he's got to get another banana on the stage.
81. Player-1 has brought this all the way back.
Oh, the Phantom. He Phantomed him with the jab.
Pelca's trying to get his composure here. He's had control of this match for so long, and all of a sudden, Player-1 is threatening. 98%.
Oh my goodness!
He's in about 110, and he'll be cooking. 105 is a little early. Oh, missed grab. All right, this is it. He's got him right where he wants him from Player-1's perspective. One banana could be the end for Pelca.
Oh, he really fished for that. He didn't have to do that. Runs past him, looks for the banana down. Pelca taking a deep sigh of relief. Couldn't hit him for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, he did 8% on that stock until he got the back air. That was really, really looking rough. And Player-1, I think he could have gone for an up tilt there or something. Like
he could have done something. I think he could have reacted to the banana, right? Because he threw the banana down expecting it to connect. He could have taken his time. Because Pelca, we know, was panicking, right? Pelca wasn't going to just hit him with something. He could have been patient. Yeah. Right, but we are going to Game 5, as you said earlier. Are we going to end up on Battlefield?
I think it has to be Battlefield, unless he goes back to Smashville. Player-1, I don't think Player-1 can go back to Smashville.
He also could go back to Stadium after that game. He might think, you know what, I could have just won there. But no, it looks like we are in fact going to the decider game, Game 5 on Battlefield. Make some noise if you're here for the Falco player, Pelca.
Ain't nobody here for Pelca. Hey,
Nobody here for Pelca.
Hey, who's here for Player-1?
But Player-1? Oh, there we go. Now we got some applause. People want the Diddy to win.
And as we predicted earlier, it's going to come down to who can win on Battlefield. Battlefield is probably a very neutral stage for the two of these characters anyway, so appropriate that it comes down to this. We haven't really seen. We saw Lilac Cruise, but that has 3 platforms. But it, with the angles and things, that really messes up with Falco more than it does with Diddy. This is going to be fair play. I think we're really going to see the better player win here, Devin.
Oh, the banana still gets reflected, even though he tried to wait it out. Pelca right now keeping control by just waiting on the platforms and taking control of the bananas. He says, I'm refusing to play on the ground with the bananas all over the place. That's where Diddy thrives.
Yeah, and if I'm, Player-1, man, that last game, that could be really disheartening. I hope he's keeping confident, staying in the game here. He's gotten 5th quite a few times at SmashCon. I know he doesn't want his run to end at 5th again. And let's see if he can get himself together here and bring this thing back. Pelca also not native to the top 5 here at SmashCon so far. His finishes here 9th and 13th from what I can recall. So he wants to try and make it further, and Pelca would have a very good opportunity against Seagull Joe in the next round if he can get there. So very good matchup for Falco against Wolf. So Pelca has to be licking his chops right now. But after that last match, who knows?
Well, right now, it's dead even on this first stock, and this could be a huge advantage whoever could take this, as we've seen both of these players run away with leads in the past.
And both these players have been able to bring things back, too. That's been the scariest part. You never know who's going to make it happen. It's going to be Pelca with first blood here.
That was so interesting. The glide toss into down smash. That could have been so bad on shield, but he caught Player-1's dropping that shield. And he gets a chain grab near the ledge, but he doesn't get the down air.
Yeah, I think he tried to get a down air so he could reset the chain grab off the stage rather than shaking the guaranteed. Didn't work out for him, but oh, that's scary. Player-1 was panic spot dodging there. He did not want to get grabbed on that side of the stage and get spiked. We have not seen that actually happen to Player-1 this entire set. He's not been down through off the ledge and spiked off there, except for the one stock.
Yeah, where he up-beat too early.
Yeah, where he up-beat right away. That was the only time we saw it happen.
Oh, nice forward air. He is not going to survive it. He did all the momentum canceling. He threw out his double jump. He threw out the air dodge. Player-1 able to stay alive, keeping both bananas alive as well, and he's going to get something started here.
2-2. Very, very even game. Nice positioning. Nice neutral from Player-1. Staying in control, keeping center platform. Obviously, it goes without saying that whoever is center platform is going to be in control, but that damage will rack up quickly for both of these characters. Battlefield is such a center control stage. Smashville, you can work on that platform. It moves. It kind of goes off the stage. Here, the platforms are stuck where they are. So if you're the guy in the center stage, you're the one in control of the match.
And we see right here, Diddy Kong trying to retreat to that center stage, but Pelca using those lasers saying, get off my stage. I want to get him out of here. Now, Player-1 with both bananas out. The shine gets him again. It's out for so long, he's never ready for it.
All right, he's going to beat Dax here. Yeah, I think he thought about it, but Player-1 had the banana in hand and went ahead and tossed it.
Player-1 not able to get the punish on the F smash, so Pelca able to take the second stock. He's got a nice lead in Game 5 here, and he's also got the banana.
But as we saw, I mean, the lead may not mean anything at this point. We saw how Player-1 brought the last game back. Anything is possible.
Oh, nice bait there on the grab. Just going to put on a little bit more damage. Ooh. And the up smash for a lot more damage.
That was awesome. That was he baited out the hey, I'm going to give you a grab. Just kidding. And only 8% on Player-1. This is looking to be another one of those matches where he can just get himself back into the game.
Yeah, he's being so patient. Pelca being the smart guy, he's like, I'm staying on these platforms till these bananas run out, man. I need to shoot lasers if I'm going to play neutral.
Well, absolutely. And oh, he tried to call the roll back. He called it a little too early there. Unfortunate for Player-1. That could have been a stock.
Player-1 looking for a way through these lasers. He could maybe finish this off with a down smash. Nice job by Pelca, though, taking that banana back as he's been doing.
Player-1 on tournament stock here. He's going to have to make a big play. to get himself back into the game here. He's past the chain grab percent. That's the good news for him. The trip is going to cost Pelca. No, not just yet.
And that was some fantastic SD on that smash, on that down smash. Did you see him? He ended up behind him. He did it again. The smash DI from Pelca is nuts.
You have a lot of power, Smash DI in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Resliv.
Yeah, you can teleport, man.
You can teleport.
It's kind of crazy. And Pelca using that to its fullest extent to stay alive at 152%.
And slowly that damage is racking up. This is exactly where Pelca wants Player-1 to be. He's the guy in control now. And by staying on the platforms and not rushing the issue, he's got 77 on Player-1. Even if he loses his stock now, he's got a huge advantage going into it.
There it is, 77% on Player-1, as you were saying. Pelca down on his last stock. For one of these guys, this is the last stock of the tournament. For another one, they will be moving on to loser semis to face off against Seagull Joe. Who's it gonna be? As right now, both of them have one banana in hand.
And Falco, very gimpable character. I mean, at any percent, Falco could lose his stock. This is anybody's game. 77% is not addictive by any means.
Oh, wow. He was looking for that downer. That could have spelled the end of the set.
And if it connected, it definitely would have. That downer is very strong in this game.
All right, there's the first grab from Player-1. He tries to get a grab on the other side. And this time Pelca playing much more safe than he was in that game where he had to lead this size.
Uh-oh, and he trips on the banana. I don't think he knew it was Pelca's. Oh, can't get the forward smash here. Can he get? And he's gonna go for a back throw, just to go for the off stage, guaranteed damage, guaranteed stage control. That's the bigger play here.
Oh, he caught the banana. That actually could have spelled death for Player-1, who's just barely outspacing all of these finishing moves from Pelca.
You could tell Pelca wants to end this. He's like, I don't want to see what happened last game happen again. He wants to get something to connect here. Oh, that could have been dangerous, Pelca. What are you doing? Here he goes. He has no jump. He's got to get to the top platform. He does.
Yeah, that was a great recovery by Pelca. But Player-1 turning it around.
Deja vu. Is it going to be truly deja vu? Or are we going to see Player-1 bring it back this time?
He's keeping Pelca away from those bananas. Oh my goodness, he's already at about 100%. He takes one banana back, but the second one trips him.
Oh, the get-up attack does break it. Oh, if that could have been it, Pelca could have double jumped and back air there, and that would have been over, but he didn't call it.
Oh my goodness, the DI on that forward throw.
He can side.
Oh, the F smash. That's not it. He's living.
Jump back. Here we go.
It's last hit, and there's 10 seconds on the clock.
12 seconds. He can win it by timing him out here if he can just get to the ledge.
He just needs to run away. 7 seconds.
6 seconds
left.
left.
Oh no, he grabbed him. 4. Oh, he didn't know until just now he's gonna run away. Can he get him? He can't. That's it at 150%.
Pelca is gonna win on timeout.
That was a fantastic match. I didn't even know the clock was at play until there were 10 seconds left. Yeah. I don't think either of the players knew either. I don't think
they knew either, man. It was so close. It was so close. They were just trying to focus on getting the win. And once they realized where the clock was at, man, that was intense.
Oh my goodness!
And the New England boys are giving their boy Pelca a pat on the back for that one. That was an endurance round.
And that was crazy considering they played earlier in winners and it was a 2-0. We thought this was going to be a quick set, but Player-1 playing like a madman. The banana control was nuts, but Pelca just keeping his composure for that much longer to clutch it out in the final seconds of Game 5.
Yeah, that was incredible. Really incredible.
My goodness.
Incredible play by Pelca. So we're gonna have winners finals up next.
Yes, and I'm super excited for these winners finals. It's gonna be Nairo versus Cody because these two players played last year at Super Smash Con and they went 1-1. Cody beat Nairo in winners. Nairo beat Cody in losers. This will be the final set to determine maybe which one of these two is the best Meta Knight right now.
I think there's some discussion on what match is gonna go up on stage actually.
It should be winners finals.
It should be winners finals. So
they might have changed it up for loser semis. Either way, we'll have a fantastic match coming your way in just a second.
So we're going to figure out what match is coming up in just a second here. But while we have a chance, let's talk about Cody for a minute.
Yes.
Cody's a guy, obviously he only plays Brawl. He still only plays Brawl. But Cody actually has been active as long as almost all the other players. He was originally known as Quest.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him on the AIB ladder. He went very, very active on the ladder.